All right, Coach, talk about this game tonight. A solid effort against DePaul, really through three quarters, and they pulled away a little bit there at the end. I think some turnovers caught up with you, but competitive-wise, really hung with them for most of the game.
Yeah, that's what we talked about in the locker room after the game, just how we competed and we gave everything we had. But we talked just about DePaul and their success. And over the years, even when it was the old Big East, they've won a lot of games. Doug Bruno's done an excellent job with that program. And I told them that's what we aspire to be. That's how we want to play all the time. We want to hustle to the end. And our kids gave everything they had tonight. We came up a little short, but I'm just so proud of them for fighting.
You get four in double figures tonight, and I thought Aaliyah Dunham did a really nice job kind of carving up some of the defense and really had some nice court vision to get down and make some easy baskets in transition.
She did, and she came up with some big steals down the stretch as well to kind of lead us and attack the basket. I thought she did a really good job because DePaul plays a certain way where they pressure you for 40 minutes, and that can be mentally draining, and I thought she handled it very well.
Carrie Gross got you starting, comes away with 12 points tonight, but 5 of 8, pretty efficient night for her.
Yeah, she was able to attack the basket, and I know she got to the free throw line a little bit as well. She just continues to get better and continues to grow.
Lauren Wasselson gives you 2 threes on the night, 4 of 10 from the floor, so 12 points for her.
She's just been bringing everything she has. That kid is hustle. She dove on the floor early in the game and stole the ball and got us a big time possession there. And she's playing hard defensively. She's rebounding. She's doing everything our coaching staff has asked, and I'm just so proud of her.
And she's finding a little more opportunities to drive the basketball, so not just an outside shooter, starting to really develop that inside game a little bit as well.
Yeah, she had a nice take tonight, and everybody knows, they're probably saying on the scouting report, shooter, 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 and so now that's opening up her driving lane as well, and the confidence she has to, put it on her hip and drive to the basket.
And Ariana Gray, great job tonight from the free throw line, 7 of 7, and gives you another double-double, and banged up a little bit early, had to come out, ran into a little bit of foul trouble, had to come out, but still showed that energy in that fight.
Yeah, I'm just so proud of Ari. She's growing on all aspects of her game. And for her, to get banged up like she did and to say, get a minute, regroup herself, and then come back and say, all right, Coach, I'm ready. And she was still diving on the floor, still crashing the boards. So just so proud of her, and she continues to grow. And I thought she had 4 assists tonight. I thought she did a great job of kicking and finding our shooters on the perimeter.
Coach, talk a little bit about DePaul's pressure and really what it is about it that gives, not just you, but gives everybody some challenges, and how you think you handled that tonight.
Yeah, so they have Stonewall on top of the press, and she's long, athletic. So depending on who you have taking the ball out, she's jumping at you, and they're bringing it to you for 40 minutes. And so they practice like that, so they're used to playing that style. And if you don't practice that speed and that quickness like that, they wear you out. And I felt like in the fourth quarter, that's when maybe you didn't notice it as much the first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter, but they wear you out in the fourth quarter because they're still got their foot on the gas. And your kids are trying to get a breather here and there. It's just constant pressure, constant switches, constant people in your grill, in your shorts. So I felt like for the most part our kids handled it well, but then in the fourth quarter we just wore down, and that's when they took the lead.
And you talked a lot about wanting to play an up-tempo style for your program. What elements from DePaul, do you like that you would like to see in the Xavier program?
Yeah, and we talked about that in the locker room with our kids. I said, okay, listen, DePaul, this is what a championship team looks like. Just how hard they go, how they fight, their toughness, their winning edge, their winning mentality. And I said, that's how we want to be. So I said, some of us in this room think we're going hard. This is what going hard looks like for 40 minutes. And they all like, yeah. But, I'm just so proud of our kids, though, because we've come a long way. If you look where the growth that we've had now in January from where we were even last month or last week, they continue to buy in and give us everything they have, and I'm proud of our fight tonight.
So no rest. You're going to get a good look at a Marquette team coming in here on Sunday. What kind of things you're going to try to work on maybe between now and the awesome 24 hours you have between the two games.
Yeah, I told our kids first recovery, and then tomorrow morning recovery, and then be ready to rock and roll for practice. But, Coach, Megan Duffy's done an excellent job. I worked with her at Michigan, so I know she's going to have her kids ready to go. They have a championship mentality as well. A lot of those kids on that roster were cut down nets, so we know they're going to come in here and want to get a good win in Centos, and we got to be ready. Get a good practice in tomorrow, and mentally, physically, be ready to go for a tough match on Sunday.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.